Okay, we back. Another State of Decay challenge run because State of Decay is my comfort food right now. Even though as soon as I get back to streaming, it is 1/5, I believe. Yep, Wednesday 1/5/22. Halo will be the game we start with. This is going to be called the Hobo with a Shotgun Run. The Hobo with the Shotgun Run. And the deal is we can't form a base. Now, if I succeed in this, I intend to do another playthrough where we both can't start a base, nor make outpost, nor change hero. And that would be called the Lone Wolf Redux. Which will be, I guess, a little bit of a redemption run for the Lone Wolf playthrough, even though I feel pretty good about it. I'm going to do this one on Trumbull because we haven't gotten to explore as much of Trumbull as I want. We did a good job on our Homecoming playthrough, I think, but I want to play another Trumbull map. I think it's the best one they've done. Pre-update 28. I'm not huge on some of the lighting changes with update 28 or the draw distance and the loading screens. I think there's been some graphical changes with update 28 that's hurt performance as well. But Homecoming is going to be where we go into Trumbull. And the deal with this is, of course, we're going to be on lethal. We're going to want a trader because that's the easiest. I hope that's what we get. Unlike what I talked about in the Lone Wolf playthrough, the deal is we just can't have a base. Now, normally the goal is to legacy. I don't even think that's the goal of this playthrough. I think the only goal of this playthrough is to kill all the hearts. And then we might legacy just to do it. Like at that point, we'd obviously have to make a base though. The biggest thing is of this playthrough though is killing all of the hearts without a base. So obviously amenities is not going to matter. A sheriff's not going to matter. It's going to be the usual warlord and trader. Now, the reason I'm thinking about not doing trader and maybe doing sheriff instead is because the way that we have to do this in order not to have a base is we have to glitch this out. And I'm pretty sure this should work. But we have to glitch this out. Now, obviously, a car is going to be allowed. But Gardner doesn't matter. What I want is a doctor. I want a mechanic, yep. I'm good with that. That pain threshold, that was nice. Feckless, such a good word. What the hell though, feckless. Lacking initiative, strength. Yeah, what a good word. Chemistry, gardening, no. Mechanics, plans ahead, survived on a train. Bilingual. Computers. I think so. I think computers and then medicine. Afraid of everything? That doesn't sound good. Fishing would not be terrible. There we go. Visited yard sales. What does that do for us? I would like to roll somebody decent, but I also don't want to take all damn day. The reason I'm rolling is so that we don't go to the community editor. Tough negotiation. Influence bonus, so. Alright. Okay, I guess this is our people. Unlike Lone Wolf, we can change people. I want to change people just for the sake of keeping it fresh. And then Lone Wolf Redux whenever we get to that. Obviously, I won't change again. Oh, we have to now... save and quit. I'll pause it and this should work. Okay. It's... oh, what's it doing? We already saved and quit. So we should have a base. But the base should be a command center. Yeah. Wait, is there not a command center set up? See, I've got... hold on. The first episode is us just trying to set this damn thing. Okay, never mind. I mean, we're good. We do. We have this little, it's just all the way up here. The thing about it is I've had it before where they just set up over here and this new home doesn't even prop up. Okay, I think I got it set up this time. This is an awkward first mission, episode, 5 minutes in. Mostly, see it's not up now. And when I checked the map, we only have promote a leader and the threshold kids, and no one. Oh, one guy's around me.
Hey Lily, it's Ray Santos.
Dismiss him and get him back
Wanted to let you know we've had a
to
couple more communities
base.
down here in Trumbull Valley.
Okay, all right. I think this worked.
They seem like good folks.
Thanks, Ray. It's nice
Oh
to
yeah,
hear that people are
something
coming
we've
back to
learned from the
valley.
Lone Wolf playthrough. This vehicle, lucky on the repair kit,
I count on you to keep an eye
is
on
not
Trumbull
actually
for me.
destroyed anyway. It's just in really, really bad shape.
Yes, ma'am.
It's the gas. It's always the gas. Now, can we, when we have the, sucks we have to go all the way up here, especially because it's in the heart of plague territory. Where do we want to start looting? Need to find some gas so we can at least be mobile and go up there and check out our rally point. Go from there. It's not a Lone Wolf playthrough. We can change people up. Now, okay. I'm trying to think.
Searching leads to finding.
It's actually pretty good. Blood plague cures. Can those be crafted at a medical site? I don't think a medical site actually works like the facility does. But we do have the landmark outpost. Oh crap, I'm used to playing with Devin. And I know that it has some blood plague related stuff to it, but does it have crafting of cures? It has the biochem thing. I'm not sure that that actually works like to craft cures. So the first challenge of being homeless in State of Decay is, can you get a hold of plague cures? We're pretty much, we just don't have crafting. Oh, there we go, gas. Now I saw a guy do a all crafting playthrough. That's a lot of rules. There's a lot of rules that have to be followed to do it. It's a really interesting idea. But yeah, it's a little bit like there's a lot of on the fly. I can't do this. I like these challenges where it's like, yeah, it's you just there's this one thing, this one huge thing you're limited from. Probably shouldn't be wasting arrows on zombies, but okay, so we did find a way to skip it. I guess if you just save and quit twice, then you don't get a new home to crop up. We're going to be going straight up into plague territory. The first thing I want to get, though, is a medical outpost, I think, just to see. I'm nearly positive that I can't craft. Because we've already basically beat the base from the starter base. Like, that's not even a part of this. We changed the base very late into the Lone Wolf playthrough just because we wanted a legacy. This is more about killing the hearts, even though I think in the end I'll legacy just to do it, and probably record it again just to do it.
Air's all red here.
Be rid of this community, but the big goal, the meat of the playthrough, which might be the only part I actually record in the end, is just getting this community through the plague hearts without a base, and whether that's really doable or not.
Plague territory is a bad place to hang out.
So when you don't have a base, you don't get a parking spot, but you do get outposts.
We're going to need more fuel soon.
And what exactly?
That's heavy.
Hello there.
What exactly?
Hey, good to see you again.
Oh man. You can't get building material in because I was thinking like, okay, we could at least you drop off rucks to just this random radio station. Like you literally don't get anything when you're homeless.
Better stock up on ammo soon.
So nice to see you.
There is nothing that can be done here except establish 2 outposts.
Hey, how you been?
What I was really hoping for was that you could at least drop off mats so that we could at least upgrade the output, the command center. And there's no other way to do this because you can't abandon your base once you get in it. So I forgot to give them their guns.
Hey, how you been? Heavy damn load.
Damn.
Hello there.
I'm just trying to think through the logistics of this. It's already more difficult than anticipated. I thought I could at least drop off rucksacks and get a start. But I cannot, and we cannot. So close to this, there is our first special weapon case. What we've got to hope for is a... Well, I guess it's not in there. Or is it? Is this another one of these that randomly zigzag turns out of nowhere? You wouldn't think there can't be upkeep, right? Just food. Oh, so we're gonna be starving to death. Unless I get a food outpost and upgrade the hell out of it. But I can't because I can't drop off any material. This is right on top of where a weapon case should be. I know they like to hide them though. Trumbull Valley is big on that. This is tricky because we're also immediately into plague territory. I'm just wondering if there's something I missed as far as a hidden path, because I know this is right on top of one. Unless it just didn't spawn in. I'm going to check this area, I guess, 3 times. I mean, obviously it spawned in, but I mean, it didn't load any loot. Sometimes they're open already. Especially on this difficulty. Okay. Well, the next nearest one is all the way over here. Without a heavy weapon, I don't want to embrace a plague heart quite yet. Medicine and food, I guess, are probably the 2 outposts we go for. The 2 outposts that we'll actually be able to get. Oh man, this is already so tricky.
Found a place that might have what we need.
Sheriff, builder. These don't even really matter. What are our hero bonuses? What do we get going there? Getting them all to hero would be one of the few things we can actually benefit from. Okay, so those aren't terrible. They're not like the best of the best of the best, but they're definitely not bad either. Stamina will definitely take. Influence gained is somewhat useful. I mean, trading, I guess, would be pretty massive in this. It's just, I kind of wish they gave you a parking slot when you're baseless like this, so you could at least drop some shit off. I understand why they don't, because they don't want you to play like this. But I was hoping maybe that would be like one of the more, because this is like, you have to have this. And I sort of feel like you have to have a parking slot as well. And there's no point in it. It's not a homeless run if all we do is stay in the starter base. We already effectively did that with the Lone Wolf playthrough. Now, once I get a, a power weapon, once I get a heavy weapon, you know, and we get some supplies, then I think we can really start to roll. But this opening is clearly going to be tricky, to say the least. And Blood Plague is going to be really damn tricky, but I can still recruit and we can play multiple people, so at least there's that. Okay, another phone call. While I'm recording this, I'm just off the Lone Wolf ending where I was explaining family events and so on and so forth, so I don't think I need to recant that, but I do have to like answer the phone. I'm generally busy around the house trying to get things organized with medical bills and so forth. It's never easy. I still love the way Trumbull looks, and I think it's the best map they've done, but I'm frustrated by Update 28's introduction of loading screens sometimes when you run across the map, and that the draw distance seems to be greatly reduced at the same time. What do you know, phone? I should just let you guys hear the phone calls. It's 95% of the time there's no one even freaking there, and I block them. Working the phones, man, working the phones. There's a loot box over where I marked, and what I'm hoping is there's a heavy weapon in there. We gotta mostly stealth it out here in the opening, the hobo with the shotgun. And we need a slow search as well. It's a little bit of relief that we don't have to worry about rucksacks as much, I guess. I could have just as easily driven over here, but I decided not to. Another heart. I'm not worried about that then. Okay, I'm gonna run for a minute, hopefully not attract too much attention. And just day one, you'll notice that when you glitch it out like this, even the starter base doesn't come up. Now, what really hurts us here is by not taking the trader. The reason I didn't do that is because we weren't going to get their benefit really anyway. I don't know why I'm looting parts either, and I really don't know why I'm fast searching, because we can't craft. This is why I wish with the upgraded outpost that you were allowed to do facility things. What does tech early adopter have to do with anything? Excuse me, I'm sure it just gave him computer skills. Would they really have us climb all the way up here for nothing? I'm not engaging play cards yet because it's going to be a huge pain in the ass without a heavy weapon. We do have grenades though, and that could get us started, and I'll probably do that. But I want to clear this and get the influence for it first. Had I done the Trader Legacy, which probably would have been smarter in hindsight, even with just the 4,000 influence kind of makes it worth it actually.
This will come in maybe.
I want to see if we can't make cures right here. I should not be fast searching. Why am I doing that to myself? Why am I doing that to us? Not helping things. Thankfully, it's just day one and we have no standing. Now, there should be a weapon case here. Maybe it's up on this wall. I remember there being one down here. This is still a lethal zone, so having a screamer yell out is not a good thing. I don't see shit though. Definitely remember there being one down there. I'm gonna search one last time. I'm sure we're bringing in plenty of trouble. Another thing that's happened with update 28 is when you're sprinting, it like kind of skips some frames. Guess it could be up here. It's possible. We were able to search that the last time. 0 of 1, so there's something here out of this. Let's just keep fast searching. Oh well. Nothing, man, nothing.
It looks okay.
Well, I still want this to be the first freaking outpost, but that probably isn't going to be an option. That cleaning station is good, but of course we can't really have a base. Oh, alright, that's the first thing we found that is gold, absolute gold. I think that when you upgrade an outpost, it should get a facility slot. I stand by that. Not just blank resources. If it's really about giving people different options when it comes to the building, then give it the same powers as a building slot. No weapons so far though. This is just gonna have circuitry in it. soon as I get a heavy weapon, I've got some snacks. I could probably make that work. There it is.
No more room.
I don't even think I can repair weapons without workshop. So, I mean, that would be like the one thing that would make parts worth it. Now, all we've got for this is snacks.
His place is just
And it is not the most closed up. So, I need our, like, retreat place. I need that early.
can't do it.
Let me go scout that out, in fact. That truck. Well, anything closer? What's wrong with getting some fighting XP real quick while
Gotta slow down.
it's not too crazy yet? Oh, our first couple hits, injured and a tenth of the way the blood plague infection. I want to run out this door and try to, I don't know, I think that truck might actually have to be it. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh god, yeah, I was gonna say, definitely don't be in on it when the shit goes down. It's already gonna be close.
I'm spent.
You ain't spent, homie.
Just one left.
Okay, they're kind of glitching out down there, so back in we go. For another 10 hits. 3, 4, 5,
Okay.
6. Why is the second one? Oh god. Oof, that was so close. So much weaker most of the time. Alright, 10 seconds for that to clear. Getting pretty decent at that part of things. Obviously, we gotta find us a... Oh, I can't do a freaking blood plague cure every single time I take a hard on. So I'm definitely gonna have to improve there. So that's looking like where we're heading. I'm gonna try, because it's day one, this slaying out here shouldn't be too bad. And we need to.
No more room.
Bullshit. Nothing wrong with fighting XP, and this helps morale. It's too bad it's taking so damn long to clear it. It's okay. I want to get our first outpost set up here, and then we can steal everything that's over here. I'm not going to take that plague cure quite yet. I might even wait till I'm actually infected. That fire is going to help a lot to clear the next one. A lot of crafting stuff, which basically doesn't matter. So we need to figure out energy drinks, definitely. Plague samples, I'll just keep a running collection of, yeah. Shotgun, I really would like. It's going to help, there's no doubt. I wish there was some ammo in there. Get rid of arrows for painkillers, and we're just gonna go into the next one, man. So we got to get this area cleared out. That's the first thing. I think there's probably three hearts down here. I bet you. Maybe just the 2. 84 influence. So what? We only got 50 influence for killing the heart. That's pretty lame. We have so much to make then. 1,000. Oh shit. With no missions going on, nothing but hearts. I should have at least brought the car with me. Where's our cheese spot? Where's our cheese spot? Right here. After this first wave and I get in there again, I think I'll pop the monster. Hello.
That one needs another.
Stay one. So the faster we work right now, the smoother we can make things. And I think I am gonna go ahead and pop a monster though. So I'm gonna have to defend this building. It's not bad though. Sheriff kind of helping out right there. Now that's definitely got the AoE still around it. That looks like the last remnants of it. Well, I think I'm gonna go for it. I kind of wanted to clear the door because I know they were coming close before I got on this, but why not? Gotta play smart. Blood. Speaking of, fuck. Blood plague cure is gonna be such a important commodity this time around. Even 2 per. Like, if I could at least get 4 hearts done before I have to take a cure, I'd feel a lot better about things.
Get it to me, I think.
Just take a regular old painkiller. Also, this whole I can't repair stuff is going to be super tough. That's an amazing find early. Now, that crossbow would still obviously come in handy, but I'm just going to go ahead and take it so I can run across the map.
Run any lower on ammunition, we won't be able to defend ourselves.
Okay, so this is at least non-plague territory now. There's that. There's probably a repair kit inside the main. He knows that I'm around.
Once more in his history.
We'll just ignore all those wild shots that ignored our extremely valuable ammunition, of which we are very limited on. This is going to be a run that is so much of it's about limitations, even more than the Lone Wolf playthrough, actually. Not having a base turns out to be a bigger deficit than not being able to use other survivors in the end. You can manage only using one survivor, even without Devin in the picture. You can manage it. We were managing it just fine with that last girl. Espresso was the answer. Espresso, and there was kind of a reset point. You just need to have a character that's not going to bottom out all the way. And like always, stamina items. Stamina items can, so long as you're able to refill some and each swing isn't bringing you to 0, if you have a stamina item, even if you just have 1 stamina left, it's like having, you know, unlimited. So you can make it through. We're heading back to base right now. And when I get back to base, we'll call it the first episode of the Hobo with a Shotgun run. Then I think we'll clear that infestation in the next episode and probably move to another heart. Now, I can't clear infection until I'd have an infirmary. Can't have an infirmary. But again, I'm very hopeful that getting the landmark outpost means that we can at least clear. It's close. But where? I would rather have dealt with it before I come to the other side of this.
Hell feels like.
I know, it's so close. That lumberjack looks scary as hell. Where is it?
We have a
Oh,
juggernaut here.
Jesus. Good thing we got the warlord boon and we got a 50 cal on our person. Holy shit. It's just day one. The game's saying, hey, I hear you don't want to make a base. About that.
All right, kid, take a
Man, it is good to be home.
I took inventory, and it looks like we could use more construction materials.
We could use more of everything. Do we even have another melee weapon? Jesus, no.
Always glad to see you.
Whoever doesn't have the 50 cal, that's next up. Cool. Good first episode.